Hello and welcome everyone to another Minecolonies video. We're here on that competition server which Strato made available for us, which is greatly appreciated. For everyone who does not know what we're talking about, starting tomorrow there's going to be a 3-week Minecolonies competition where we're going to separate developers and Patreons into teams, and they are going to find one place in this vast open world where we pre-generated 15,000 blocks to create a nice colony, and after the 3 weeks are over we're going to evaluate the colonies and we are going to check who has the nicest colony. We're going to make available the rules we're going to use to give the points to the colonies, and we figured out we're going to make it at 1/3 of the vote is going to be from the community, 1/3 of the vote is going to be from the developers, and 1/3 is going to be from Peter, the one who founded this project and the YouTube channel, but doesn't have too much time to hang around currently. Now, a lot of Patreons and a lot of the people were concerned that they wouldn't be able to dedicate too much time to it, and yes, it's a long-term event. So the last event we had was a whole weekend and players had to stay on for several hours, and I think it's quite complicated to get anything really nice done with all this pressure, etc. So this week, that's why we decided that this is going to be a long-term event. So it's going to be 3 weeks, and if you have time to put in here and there a few hours, it will be still greatly appreciated. There's no problem if you're not able to work on it every day or every day a lot of hours. If you're only able to work on the weekends or here and there a day, that's already a great contribution. So I thought to come on here to actually make this spawn a bit nicer. Now, as you can see, we're using dynamic trees, so let's fell a few of those trees. Falling down. So that one as well. So, and the mod pack is actually quite nice. Can again show the mod pack, where is mod options. So we're using a candle mod, quark, backpacks, biomes plenty, just enough items, then some biome plenty, tool mod, chest transporters, chisel, clumps, dynamic trees beyond plenty, J journey map, then the slab, black goggles, metal chests, and yes, the main mod, Minecolonies, mouse tweaks, some usability mods, pretty beaches, rustic, streams which makes water streams more interesting, tombstone, and a bunch of other mobs. Dark roleplay, medieval for example. I think this is going to be quite interesting. Let's turn it on. Should take right quickly here. I'm really interested how this. There are some custom mobs as well. Oh, that's just a burning. So let's see. I'm really interested how the stream is mod works. Didn't find a stream yet, probably. Let's go back to here. So what are we going to do? Let's take the scan tool out. I think we should make this all. On the same level. So let's remove those. Let's replace air with grass. Yep. I'll put that add on here. Torches. Let's update. Add with grass again. Well, let's remove the 2 layers above it. So this is going to be 66. 67, and we remove everything and the items. Well, a few more items. think we're fine now. $66 to $67. Got a bunch of items here. So I get an open space. I think we have to, let's remove this fence around it. This here, 20, 35, 48, and 7, and we can remove all there. That didn't work as expected. Okay. Check on one side, to the other side. Fence gate and oaklets removed. Okay. Make some space here. So, okay, we got a nice space. Let's see. Well, that's approximately the spawn point then. The blade can spawn somewhere around it. So now to give everyone a nice start. White concrete. Oops. This is white concrete as well. Air. Got a glass cistern. Lantern. So like this in every direction. White concrete as well. And the grass as well. Yep. Okay. White concrete. Make a nice path here. I'm not a very good builder, just trying to make things look decently. That's not so bad. I think it's not a bad start. And now, higher. So, what do we have here? Quartz. Let's get this. Let's get some shingles. Let's see how this looks. So these teams are going to have to find some nice locations to build the colony, which is one of the most important parts of it, since depending on the location will greatly influence on how the final colony is going to look like. There's one important restriction, is that the colony has to be close to the sea, so there's going to be a possibility for pirate raids, and this should, that's basically all the restrictions there are. You can choose whatever biome you want, and it's actually going to be good for your grade, in my opinion at least. If you choose a more difficult biome, it's the colony is going to end up a bit more special than if you would use like just a plains biome, where it's in general easier to make a colony. But if you integrate it nice into the environment, this gives some extra points. So I think we have to, oops. So like I said, we're going to publish a bit before the event starts. We're going to publish the complete set of rules, which we're going to use to evaluate the colonies, or even you, the community, are going to use to evaluate the colonies, so that everyone knows what they will have to do, what they will have to integrate in their colony to make it score a lot of points. But in the end, the main important thing is that it looks good, right? And although it's a quite subjective matter, if everyone joins in evaluating, I think we're going to have a fair grade for everyone. Where do we have it? Here, Shane Slab. I think that doesn't look too bad. Yep. Can put it here in these corners as well. What do we have in light mode? We have those candles. Let's check. Those candles here. Oh, that's quite interesting. So we try to keep the theme of the mod pack quite medieval, or as medieval as possible, just to make it fit the general Minecolonies theme, which is a mixture between medieval and colony times. I think it's coming along nicely. Later today, I'm going to start separating the teams into two big groups. What's the build tool? Yeah. The scan tool and build tool, they can. Oh, I forgot that I'm using shaders, so the build tool is not going to work. I think the sound for this is a bit loud. No, better. So we made some config options to make the barbarian raids more powerful, and the pirate raids that as well. So they're going to attack a bit more relentlessly to your colony, but it should not be much of a problem, since there are a lot of players per colony. That should help you a lot to defend yourselves against the barbarians. Oops. So Let's make it day again really quick. Soup. Okay. This part right. Actually, we'll be able to put it all the way. Down here. All dirt. Replace it with just dirt. And maybe we got fire. Replay all grass. Oh, we can just remove all grass. So that's nice. We got those here. Yeah, that should work. We can place there with only with water. Need to put spring water. My goodness. Nothing left here. Oh, there's still a lot. Whoops. This spring water is not reproducible. It's not infinite. That's why it doesn't shine in like normal water. I almost forgot that. So I think it's coming on quite nicely. So here to here. Let's replace all dirt with grass, and then let's replace all grass with white concrete. Let's make it light gray concrete. Nah, that's weird. Oops. Those here I almost forgot. So let's make it white probably. Here. Concrete. So what else can we do? I think that should help people to get started a bit as well around this area. There's this funny hut here, the crafting bench. So we put a bed inside here as well, in case someone wants to sleep around here. Skip a night before he leaves the spawn. Continue the path here. this side as well. Actually, what I want to do, yeah, saved it. This is the center. Let's see if it works. I'm going to render, but it should. Paste it. Yeah. That was not what I wanted to paste here. Under what names did I save it? 305. Player only. Schematics are disabled. That's a pain. Let's remove this here really quick, this mess. Yep. Done. And I'll come online in a second, and after I turned on the player only schematics. And I'm back. I turned it on. As we can actually see even the outlining of it, which is quite nice. There are a lot of shaders which don't even show that. So I wanted it just a bit higher. Exactly. Yeah. Let's take this corner to, damn it, this corner to this corner, the same one, so it's nicer. So, and let's replace all the air with words. Yep. That's actually quite interesting to have it being deep pools here, actually. Not such a bad idea. Let's make it day. I can't see anything here. That's better. Yep. The next waterfall as well. And this one as well. I think then there's only one left after that one. Shaders make it a bit more difficult than the word to see, but I have to be true, that one here is quite realistic. That's actually what you would see in real life as well, actually. Kind of feel underwater. For everyone who's wondering what kind of shader I'm using Silder's Vibrant Shader. So we've got a bunch of air under it again. Okay. 9 stairs. It's nice since this shader allows us to see things a bit. Oops, I forgot to save the schematic. Now, and paste, and paste, and paste, and paste. One more here, and the last one here. Now we take the whole one over, save it. So if you do shift right click in the air, it will do it quicker. I think we are one too low. Oh no, it's fine, I think. So do it right. Perfect. So as you can see, unlike, for example, World Edit, it actually saves it completely correct, considering the rotation as well. So you can just rotate anything and the stairs will rotate correctly with it, which is, I think, quite a nice feature. And paste. Yeah, that got way quicker than I thought. Yeah, because I messed up on both of these sides. I don't believe it. This side we want 2, no, the other side we... Ah. It's easier to fix this side here. I think it's one too high. Now that was too close now. So let's just try this really quick. So here and one away. Okay, that's getting a mess. Here. Soup. I think that's going to be the easiest thing to do. You scan this whole site here. Scan this whole site, save it, put it here, rotate it. Almost. One up and one there. This, one up, there, and there. That's much better already. Just fix those details here. Okay, now we get things fixed. I'm just gonna fix these details now here. Put the stairs around it. here. Fine. Put those here. I can replace with grass. So. And that corner ready. So. That corner ready as well. Well, we're getting somewhere. That one as well. And our corners ready. Okay. Just want some. Do we have some black like stairs? Basalt. Let's try these. These stairs here. Biotite maybe. Let's see which one is the blackest. I think those here one. Let's see how it works out. So those until here. Quartz spares, and then it was stairs and smooth basalt stairs. Did you see that? That worked quite fine. Another feature, if you replace it with the same block, it's going to have the same block state as well, which means it's going to place it in the same rotation with the same things. If the mod implemented correctly, and as I said, the mod implementing these stairs here did their job quite nicely. So, stairs again. Smooth basalt stairs, and the last one. Stairs. Smooth basalt stairs. Done. Bit more light maybe here. Some corners here. Oops. And down here maybe a bit of light as well. Oops. Didn't even want to put it in the wall, I wanted to put it on the floor. Much better. You can see something. Fine. Same thing here. So. Not really happy with this one here. Much better. So, and we're almost ready. The last one here. And here. And here. So, I think that's quite a nice spawn platform we created here. And I'm going to arrive like that. And then he can wander off in the direction he wants. And can run quite fast on this because it's concrete. So, I hope I'm going to see a bunch of you guys win the Patreon competition. I myself am going to participate and make a bunch of videos. Since my internet connection is not so good, I'm probably not going to stream. I might try it here and there, but I'm probably going to make a video and upload it daily. And daily when I get to play actually. And yeah, I hope we're going to see you in the competition. Until the next time.